What is up, my friends? This video is sponsored by Fantasy 5. Fantasy 5 is a fantasy league game where you can win up to £5,000 every week, and best of all, it's completely free to play. It couldn't be more straightforward. Pick 5 players from the 5 games. Each player has an expected points total. For example, this week Haaland has an expected points target of 9.5 points, and Moise Caicedo, his target is 4.5 points. Players score points based on the same system as FPL other than bonus points. If they all score more than their fantasy points target, you win the jackpot. The jackpot has already been won 4 times this season, and you could be next. There are also prizes every week and month, such as Premier League shirts and Apple Watches for those that top the leaderboard. So even if you don't get all 5 correct, you're still in with a chance to win some great prizes. For my choices this week, this is what I've gone for. Bruno Guimaraes, who has a points target of 5.5 points. Ollie Watkins, who has a target of 6.5 points. Son Heung-min, 8.5 points. Phil Foden, 8.5 points. And Ross Barkley of Luton Town with 7.5 points. They are my 5 picks for the week. So check out Fantasy 5 with the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen. You must be 18 years or over to play. Please gamble responsibly and check out gambleaware.org for all of your responsible gambling tools. Right, my friends, time to get back to the preview. If you haven't joined us before, this is what you can expect. I'm going to start off by giving you my score prediction ahead of the game against Brentford, working on through to an injury update, and then, of course, finishing up with my predicted 11. All we want to know from you guys is your thoughts. Do let us know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So look, let's start off with the score prediction. I never expect it to be easy when we go to take on Brentford, and 12:30 kickoffs, as I'm sure you know at this point, make me rather nervous. So this is what I've gone for the score prediction. I'm going to go for a Liverpool victory by 2-1. I don't think it's going to be easy. I don't expect us to romp out into a 2-0 lead and them to get a late consolation. Things are never that straightforward for us, but the important thing here is that Liverpool get the 3 points come 2:30 on Saturday afternoon. So I'm backing us to get a 2-1 victory. Now a little update with regards to availability of players. So we know that Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dominic Szoboszlai have unfortunately been ruled out of action until at least after the League Cup final. Thiago Alcantara, he's also still out. Joel Matip is out. Stefan Bajcetic is out. Good news, as we've seen in the last couple of weeks, we do have Andy Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas back. But the big questions over this one from our perspective are going to be who starts at right back, and of course, does Mohamed Salah come straight back into the starting 11 now that he's recovered from his hamstring injury? So let's get to it. The predicted 11, my favourite part of the video. Start off as we always do, my friends, with the goalkeeper and the centre backs, and this is what I've gone for. Obviously, it'll be Alisson Becker in goal. We will see Ibrahim Konate return, in my opinion, alongside Virgil van Dijk. Obviously, Ibu served that 1-game suspension for his 2 yellow cards, which meant 1 red card against Arsenal, but he's back for this one after serving that suspension against Burnley. So I think it's going to be Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate in the centre-back positions. In the full-back spots, this is what I've gone for. I hope that you agree, but of course, some of you won't. No problems with that. This is what I've gone for. I think we're going to see Joe Gomez come in at right back and Andy Robertson at left back. Now, Conor Bradley is available. He is back training. But I just think maybe this one's come a little bit too soon for him with the situation with his father and stuff like that. Maybe Klopp will look to next Wednesday's game against Luton Town. So I think we'll see Joe Gomez at right back and Andy Robertson come back in his left back spot. Into midfield, this is where it got a little bit tricky because I knew who I wanted to put in the advanced midfield positions, but I did have to kind of go back and forth about who's in the DM position, and this is what I've gone for. I would play with Toro Endo because I think he's slightly better in the position than Alexis McAllister, so I'd have Endo in the defensive midfield position, and ahead of him, I feel like it's time Harvey Elliott gets a start alongside Curtis Jones. You could go with Gravenberch, you could of course put Alexis McAllister in a more advanced midfield position, but for me, I just think this will give us better balance. We all seen the impact that Harvey Elliott had when he came off the bench against Burnley at half-time. It made us a lot better in the second half. So I think he deserves to start this game. So with Toro in the number 6 for me, Curtis Jones in the advanced midfield position left-hand side, and Harvey Elliott on the right. Now into the sexy end of the pitch, the business end. And we start off as we always do in the 2 wide positions. Now, of course, the great man returning means one thing. that for me, Mohamed Salah comes straight back into the starting 11. So I have Mohamed Salah right side of attack, and of course on the other side, I've gone for Lucho Diaz. That means somebody is going to miss out through the centre. Obviously, I'm not putting Cody Gakpo in my starting 11 at the minute. I don't feel his form justifies a start. So it came down to a straight decision through the centre between Diogo Jota and Darwin Núñez. And this is what I've gone for. Darwin Núñez. And I know that sounds harsh on Diogo Jota, but somebody had to miss out. And I feel like having our two natural wide players, Mohamed Salah and Lucho, and with Lucho being in decent form as well recently, made my decision for me. You got to have Darwin in the team. So unfortunately for me, that means that Diogo Jota misses out, but it's a great option for us to have from the bench. So once again, just to run through my 11, my friends, it is Alisson Becker in goal, Joe Gomez at right back, Andy Robertson at left back, with Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk in the centre back positions. With Toro Endo, for me, will come in the number 6 position, with Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones in the other two midfield areas. Up top, Mohamed Salah to return on the right hand side. I'm also backing him to score in this one. Lucho on the left and Darwin Núñez through the centre. That's my predicted 11, and of course my score prediction is 2-1. Now it's over to you guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget, we will be live from 11:30 for a watch along right here on Anfield Agenda, and we'll take you right through post-match show, player ratings video, social media reaction, everything else that you can expect from an Anfield Agenda match day. Until this evening, my friends, I will catch up with you soon. If you're watching this early doors, we will be live at 8:30. Appreciate your time as always. Don't forget to let us know your thoughts, and again, appreciate your support. Talk to you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.